don't burp it and milk it, the balloon has to make an adjustment to the temperature and it will often pop. So what I do is that I always blow the balloon up as far as I can and then burp it, and I'll show you what that is. So then it's blown up and that's tight. So you burp it, you let a little air out, and that softens it. And depending on what animal I'm going to do, I'll let whatever air out that I want. And then after you tie a knot in it, you milk it. And what that does is right where you blow it, it's bigger than down there. So you milk it. You just kind of even out the pressure, and that it's less likely to pop. Also, when you're twisting it, if you milk it as you go along with the palm of your hand, it pushes the air down the balloon out of your way, so the balloon isn't tight when you're twisting. It tends to be more pliable where you're twisting. You've got less air, and it keeps moving to the end. And then the balloon has less of a chance of popping. So there's an elephant. And how you get a curve is the heat of your hand will help set the balloon in a curve. So that's how you get the curve. Like an elephant. So what I'm doing right now is a double U bubble, which, you know, it's like a U shape to make the ram. And then I put two just small round normal bubbles underneath, and that helps. This is called a U bubble, and that's a lot of times is used for ears or legs. Just basically, when you're twisting, you don't want to twist more than 3 times because then it starts to make the balloon want to pop. So you twist 3 times and then you set it, and that's a ram. This is, and it utilizes some other bubbles, so I think you'll like that. I'll explain it. So the Chihuahua uses very little balloon, so I don't need to blow it up all the way, and then I burp it, and I milk it, and then it has very little nose, and then it has what they call a lock twist ears. So what you do is you hold the nose bubble with your pinky, then this finger holds that bubble, and you do what they call palming, which means the balloon that I'm working is in my hand, so it isn't moving. All my fingers are holding, and the palm of my hand is holding the balloons so that it doesn't undo while I'm making the series of bubbles. Now to make the lock, you just twist the 2 balloons together. You've got the nose here and the 2 ears here. Now a lock twist is you pull the balloon apart, find the 2 pieces, and twist, and that makes the ear. And that's called a lock twist. You can use that several different things. Whoops, I popped it. Old balloons, they do that sometimes. So basically I burped it, I milked it, tie it. I make the nose, 1 bubble, and then a bigger bubble. And see how I'm palming it and I'm pushing the air away from it so it's soft? The air is moving back into the balloon. So then I pull and twist. That's a lock twist. Or some people call it a pinch twist. You see, that makes the ears. And now you can see the nose, the ears, and the forehead. And then Chihuahuas have little legs. And that's a double bubble, what they call a double bubble twist. So I made one, twisted it, made another, and they're together. That's another way of making legs. See, it's about a 2-inch double bubble. And that makes a Chihuahua.
Oh, that's so cute!
Isn't the face cute?
Yeah. Chihuahuas, they know Spanish because they're little Mexicans. They're from Mexico. Woohoo!
Yeah, in gymnastics, after you do something in gymnastics, you're supposed to go like this. That shows you know what you're doing. In gymnastics, you always have to go like this. I had some other idea that I thought was really cool.
Honk! Yay!
Trying to get my digits.
Hey, be like you're hitchhiking. Show some leg. This is her Madonna pose.
Maybe know. There's some. I'll remember it later.
Okay. All right.
You got something funny up your sleeve?
Sure. Something funny up my sleeve.
Just for us only, huh?
Miss the party. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Oh, hello there. It's Trixie the pirate. All right, fine, no shame. That's great. And I'm going to make for you one baboon. It's a pink one, so I hope that it's for a girl or something. Some special manner will have a girl. All right. As we say, yes, we have no bananas. No bananas today. Oh, there's children. They're everywhere. They just keep reproducing. All right, and suppose I'll just keep them. Or not.
Just a public show, or if they were on somebody else's show. I don't know. I never did get into that conversation, know how they do that. I just used to watch some of those shows.
Yeah, some of them are real interesting.
Some of the guys didn't like the gal that was running the public channel. But I don't know. I don't really get into that protest stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. They have this one protest show. I'm like, oh, okay.
The public channel sometimes, but
Well, one good thing about that, no commercials.
yeah, that's what I thought. There wasn't supposed to be no commercials on this cable TV, and then all of a sudden here's all these commercials.
Oh, really?
Over here!
Wow, the wedding cake is coming along, huh? Woo!
Well, can't make it faster.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Keep talking. Are you a new performer model, or you performing your documentary, or
Ha 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 ha.
you interview, what do you call it, certain subjects, or
I like to interview artists.
you do artist people?
Yeah. I do have an episode that's gonna be nude painting, actually.
How about the museum down?
That place was amazing. So happy.
pretty cool.
Well, you want another,
So it's really a birthday cake, right?
Well, I think so. You like
I thought it
it?
was going to be a wedding cake because it was white. No, that's cool. Birthday cake. That's awesome. If
that
that's
enough?
not sculpture, I don't know what is.
Anything else on there?
No, I don't know what else you normally put on there.
Or just maybe another thing around the bottom of it.
No, I think the frosting looks cooler just as it
You
is.
can wear it for a hat, I'd say, if you want to do a
That's
purpose.
cool.
Set it on somewhere or put it on your head or
That's
take
cool.
a look at it and see if you like it.
Hey, Peely, what you think of my cake? That's cool. Look how big it is. It's bigger than that. Whoa. Well, that's a sculpture, all right. So everybody should come down here, right downtown, and give Thomas a tip and then get a really cool balloon, huh? So what's that? So there's lots of ways that you can learn about balloon art on your own. For example, there's really good balloon magic magazines. This really shows how, how art kind of, balloons are sculptured, you know. Like this octopus right here, this right here, this bicycle. Oh my God, it really shows you how balloons become sculpture. My last roommate, she gave me these. She's the one who taught me how to clown. She said, these magazines, this is like porn for clowns. I guess that's why the pages are all stuck together. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, definitely shows you how balloons can become sculpture. Check it out. Also, if you would like to look at an artist, if you look up Jeff Koons, he really shows how balloons become sculpture. And I definitely say look up him.